The coffee that almost wasn't. At 4:30 a.m., the lights were already on in a cramped warehouse on the edge of Cebu. Mara stood over a dented espresso machine that leaked steam like a tired dragon. She had 30 cafes as clients, and only 12 still paying on time. 2 years earlier, Mara had quit a comfortable job to start Isla Brew, a coffee company that promised farm-direct beans with city speed. The idea was solid. The execution, brutal. Logistics broke down in the rainy season. Farmers wanted faster payments. Cafes wanted lower prices. Everyone wanted something she didn't have. Margin. The breaking point came when her biggest client emailed. Subject line. We're switching suppliers. No explanation. Just a quiet goodbye. Mara did something founders aren't taught to do. She closed her laptop, drove to the mountains, and sat with the farmers, not to negotiate, just to listen. What she learned flipped her business on its head. The farmers didn't want higher prices as much as predictable ones. They wanted training on quality grading because inconsistent beans were getting rejected. And they wanted their names on the bags. Recognition mattered. On the cafe side, Mara learned something equally uncomfortable. Cafes didn't care about farm direct as a concept. They cared about consistency at 7 a.m. when lines were long. They wanted blends that behaved the same every day, not romantic stories that changed with the harvest. So Mara made 3 decisions that looked crazy on paper. She stopped chasing more cafe clients and cut her list in half. She standardized 2 blends only, no seasonal chaos. She put the farmers' faces on the packaging and guaranteed them fixed monthly contracts. Revenue dipped, costs rose. Her friends told her to pivot again. Then something unexpected happened. The remaining cafes stopped switching suppliers. Baristas started telling customers whose coffee they were drinking. Farmers began competing, in a good way, on quality because it finally showed up in sales. Returns dropped. Waste fell. Predictability crept in. A year later, Isla Brew wasn't the loudest brand in town, but it was the most boring in the best way. Steady orders, on-time payments, 0 emergencies. When a large distributor offered to buy her out, Mara declined. I didn't build this to be impressive, she said. I built it to last. And that's the quiet truth most business stories skip. The companies that survive don't win by shouting the loudest idea. They win by listening longer than everyone else and designing for reality, not ego.